witches and the whores, demons trying to trap you with semen. Their eyes gleaming, you better spit it out like Willie Beeman. This is spiritual war. Yeah, I'm ducking all the witches and the whores, demons trying to trap you with semen. Their eyes gleaming, you better spit it out like Willie Beeman. Came back with vengeance. Yeah, you can hear the sound from my engine. Back to the business. I've been trying to eat healthy and I'm working on my fitness. Eased up with the tension, fulfilling my vision.
Peace, blessings, coming back with another video. Of course, we got another topic and it's going to be something spiritual. So we're going to jump straight into it. I'm not going to keep you too long. So today's topic is something I was thinking about today, which is the spiritual journey. And it's about your spiritual evolution, your spiritual ascension, the whole process that you go through. But not only that, I want to talk about the spiritual realm. And of course, some of us had, glimpses in certain, I guess you could say, hot flashes or hot streaks of seeing little glimpses of our spiritual gifts and stuff when we was younger and before we really tapped into it and enhanced it. But when you really tap into it, you really see how far in you are with your gifts. Whether it was like you just had a certain knowing, your intuition was crazy, you could just see things, you can psychic abilities, see things before it happens, or just different things like that. But when they become really enhanced, you really see how deep it is with the spirituality. And sometimes it's to a point where you might not even want those gifts anymore because it's so intense and it's that crazy where sometimes you don't even want to know certain information. And sometimes people get on the spiritual journey and then they get off it and they might convert to something else, to each his own. And then they might talk bad about the spirituality and stuff. But a lot of times those people try to jump straight into it from the jump, and they try to do like kundalini work, chakra work, all type of stuff that takes years in the game of spirituality to really learn and really manifest it correctly. You can't do anything in any lane when you're first starting out and just think you're just gonna go to the highest level. You can open up some bad doors like that and open up some bad karma for yourself, which happens to a lot of people. When they do that, as soon as they get on their spiritual journey, they just want to learn how to do this, do magic spells, do all this, do love spells. And it's like, yo, you got to take your time. If you want to get into that, that's on you. But you don't do something like that from the jump and you don't know what you're doing. You can open up so many bad doors for yourself. And that's like you starting out playing basketball when you're young, and then you in elementary and you think, oh yeah, I'm going to go to NBA right now. Like, you're just a kid still. You got time to get to that. You're only elementary. So it's the same thing in any category. Like, you got to learn it first. So anyway, on my spiritual journey, I always had certain gifts and stuff like that, but I just didn't know what it was. And as I got older and I learned more knowledge of different things in the spirituality community and the spirituality aspect, I started to learn how to really tap into my gifts more and then connecting with myself more. And once I did that, I really seen how powerful I am, and just like any of us, once we tap into our true natural self. But not only that, I started being able to go into the spiritual realm and see things that I wasn't ready for. And sometimes I still feel like I ain't ready for it, but this is the position that I'm at now, so I know how to handle it now more than I did before. And sometimes it's things that I don't even want to see. Sometimes it's good things, like I'll have dreams, or I'll be in a spiritual realm and see certain things in people and see certain things before it happen. That's good stuff, good news, good outcomes. But a lot of times I would see things that I don't want to see. That's bad stuff. Like, it could be somebody trying to cause harm my way, somebody trying to take me off my path, or even sometimes I see people that I know or I'm close to, they might even be putting themselves in situations where they're about to get killed or get hurt and almost killed. And that's the difficulty of being on this spiritual journey, and also being able to go in that spiritual realm, because there's certain things that you're going to see that it's not always going to make you comfortable. It's going to be very uncomfortable. Like, I give you an example. My cousin, right? And he's around my age. I remember a while back, a few months back, about 4 or 5 months ago, I had a dream, or a vision, whatever you want to call it, that I was somewhere around my grandmother's block, and I just was seeing him and his older brother. They was just outside, just chilling, doing their thing, and out of nowhere, people was just started shooting at them, and they was running and stuff, trying to take cover. So when I woke up out of this and I came back, to here, I didn't understand it at first. I was saying I didn't know whether it had a special meaning or not. But then a month after that, the same thing that I seen happened. And then recently, that same cousin and his older brother, I would say about a month ago from now, I had a dream that I was on my grandmother's block again, and I was like in the back area of the buildings, and it was people sitting outside and stuff like that, and outside, and it looked like young kids too. And I just remember these two guys had walked up to me and walked past me, and they was asking me something, but I was saying, nah, I'm good or whatever, like I don't got it or whatever. I didn't know what they really wanted, so they walked away, and I'm still sitting there. And then they came back, and they just pulled out something like, "Yeah, what up now?" And I just remember I took off running to the front part of the building, 'cause like I said, I was in the back. And I took off running, and it was broad daylight. Took off running to the front. They shooting, doom. I got away. Out of nowhere, then it was mad people outside. It was cops outside and everything, and I was just running. And then somehow I took a cab and I got up out of there. So once again, I'm thinking like, what the hell does that dream mean? Why did I have that again? So I was like, I don't know. Nothing happened within that time frame. But like I said, that was a month from this time. So we fast forward to now, a couple of, say, about a week and a half ago. That dream or vision came true. Same way I seen it. And it's things like that that make it difficult with these spiritual gifts. Everybody always say, yeah, I want to be spiritual. I want to do this. I want to do that. And a lot of people, they're on the surface level where they, I'm not coming at anybody. I'm just saying, like, they be like, oh yeah, I got my crystals. I got my sage. They got all these, the fundamental things that's, that come with the territory of spirituality. But I'm talking about the people that's really spiritual, that's really into it, that live and breathe and die over this stuff. They take it very serious. Like, they play no games with it. I'm talking about really be on there, prayer, meditation, connected with their spiritual guides, being able to tap in to certain stuff, be able to see through people, being able to just have a knowing with people, to read their minds and know what they're about to say before they say it. I do that all the time. People be like, oh my God, how did you know? It's because I'm just on a different level now than I was before with my spirituality. It's like I just know. Like, I'm talking about people that get that feeling where you just walk in the sunset, you'll call such and such right now. You just pick up your phone, you don't know why. And you just call them and they be like, oh my God, I just was talking about you. I just was saying I need your help for this or that, whatever the case is. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's deeper than that. Where you can start feeling and hearing people conversations from far and know they talking about you. You feel it tingling, like you get the spider senses, you feel your hairs rising. You feel that. You can read people's minds. It's only a select few that really take it serious like that on that level, where they're going to be able to tap in and stuff like that, where you're just going to be able to hear a voice say something to you and you don't know why, but it just told you to do that. It could be something random, like, yo, go do this right now. You might not even want to do it, but you got to obey the spiritual guides. Because if you don't, it's going to be hell for you. And I also tell people this too, especially people I dated. Like when I really got on my spiritual stuff, I used to always tell them, like, yo, God don't like when you do a spiritual person dirty that he sent in your life to help you. They don't like that. Spiritual guys don't like that. And they used to think I was crazy. They used to be like, yo, he talking that bullshit again. He talking that bull again. Here you go with the spiritual stuff again, talking that nonsense. Oh, he talking that spirits. Oh, yeah, he talking about they telling him this and that third. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. I guarantee you after. And I ain't saying I'm perfect. I'm telling you, after they stop dealing with me, and we ain't talking, keep in communication for a while, and I start talking to them, after I told them that, a lot of stuff happened in their lives. And like I said, when you in your spiritual level like that, you ain't gotta wish no bad on nobody. You ain't gotta send no karma towards them, nothing. Spirit's gonna take care of them for you, because like I said, they don't like when you do that, when they send a spiritual man or woman in your life and you do them dirty. I ain't talking about no little mistake. I'm talking about do them filthy, like just treated them like on some trash stuff, like really disrespectful stuff. So it's not a game with these gifts. So people think it's all cool, and you know, it just that's the cool thing to do now. Yeah, spiritual. I got my crystals, my sage, and this and that and that. I'm saying my affirmations, but it's way deeper than that. I'm talking about you gonna hear stuff you don't want to hear. You gonna get told to do stuff you don't want to do. You gonna see stuff in the spiritual realm that you don't want to see. That's gonna come into fruition, and you got to be the messenger sometimes to help save people or warn them. And it's up to them if they want to listen or not. But that's only for the select few that take it serious, and that's the chosen ones. And like I said, we all got it in us to do that, but a lot of people not going to take it serious to get to that level to want to do that. And that's the difference. So when you get to that level, you're going to stand out. You're just going to be walking, and little babies just going to be staring at you. You're going to be walking, and people just going to be staring at you. Just because your aura and your walk and everything. So I had people tell me, yo, it look like you floating when you walking. I used to be like, what? That don't even make no sense. But now I understand why they're saying that. It's because of that. Getting my aura right. And like I said, I still got more work to do. It don't never end. But getting into that level makes it look like that. Why I'm walking and it look like I'm floating. I'm walking and you can feel my energy. I can tell what you think without you even saying anything. I can feel your energy without even you being here. You could be miles away, but I feel it. I could get that feeling and know to call, yo, you alright? And you be like, damn, yo, I was just thinking about you. I felt it. It's not a game. But like I said, the stuff with my cousin and my older cousin, where I have visions and dreams like that. I don't want to see that, but it's real like that. So the spiritual gifts and everything, everybody say they want to be spiritual and all that, but it's not a game. Because a lot of people can't handle that. Sometimes I feel like I can't handle certain stuff, but I'm in it already. I'm deep in it. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I'm not going to keep y'all long with this video. I probably didn't already talk long. I know I'm saying that, but I just wanted to get to the topic and just talk about that with, you know, stuff with spirituality, the spiritual realm, seeing certain things, and people just doing it because they think it's a cool thing, but it's really not just a cool thing. This is a lifestyle. It's not a game. And if you just doing it, you trying to do some crazy stuff from the beginning, you're going to tap into some stuff that you're not ready for. You're going to open some doors that you're not going to be able to close. And that's when you're going to have all that bad karma that's going to be sending you running with anything. Whether you want to call it bad spirits, demons, whatever, Jezebels, whatever you want to call it. So don't play around with that. Take your time on this game. Take your time on the spirituality journey. And take your time to learn yourself and learn your gifts in there, and to really tap into them, enhance them. Don't just be jumping into it and just trying to do spells and all this crazy stuff you heard. But no, that's not the point of this journey. The point is to tap into yourself and evolve. Get to a higher consciousness. Become one with the earth and one with the people around you. and one with your community. So, like I always say, keep doing your thing, stay focused, stay blessed, stay inspired, stay optimistic, and whether we gotta run, sprint, jog, crawl, we gotta get to our destination somehow. So peace, blessings, much respect and love always. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And to the next topic. Peace.
Break it down. Break it down, roll it, light it, spark it, ignite it, but don't fight it. Break it down, roll it, light it, spark it, ignite it, but don't fight it. Now I lay low on weekends, diving off the deep end. I don't have no friends, I can't lie or pretend. Late nights I'm wishing, feel